Hello there, BoBo, the Bitcoiner is back again. This is the third emotional safety and orientation phrase of beginners series. Most people don't realize this. Money is changing, and it's not because of the government or the bank. It's because we realize our world finally has something better. For the first time in human history, we have money that no one can control, no one can print, no one can freeze, and everyone can verify. And that is something better money than that is Bitcoin. Today I'm going to show you why Bitcoin is not just digital money, but the future of money itself. Let's start with something simple. Money today is broken, right? Not because people are bad, not because banks are evil, but because the system is designed in a way that guarantees inflation, debt, loss of purchasing power, and financial inequality. Think about it. Your money loses value every year. $100 today is not $100 tomorrow or next year. You work for it, you save, but the system quietly takes away some of the value. 2. Bank control your access to the money. Your money. As explained before, they freeze your account, block your transfer, limit your withdrawal, and question your transaction. It's your money, okay? But you can't control it, right? Third, government can print unlimited money, and every time they print more money, your saving become less valuable. This is not a conspiracy. It's how the system works. And this is why Bitcoin has risen to exist. The difference is Bitcoin fixes all the exact problem. The old system cannot fix. 1. Fixed supply. 21 million Bitcoin forever. No printing, no inflation, no stimulus, no politicians can change it. This alone makes Bitcoin the strongest form of money ever created. 2. You 100% owned it completely. Because with Bitcoin, as explained previously, no bank can freeze it, no government can seize it without your key, and no one can block your transaction. You finally control your own money. 3. Borderless and global. You can send Bitcoin to anyone, anywhere, anytime. No banking hours, no SWIFT delay, no currency conversion, and no approval required. Just Bitcoin money moving freely. And 4th, transparent and verifiable. This is very important. Every Bitcoin transaction is recorded in the blockchain. No secret, no manipulation, no such thing as trust us. You don't need to trust anyone. Bitcoin will verify transaction through its protocol. As simple as that. Well, people also ask me, BoBo, what about other coins? Aren't they faster, cheaper, newer? Yes, but that's not the point. Bitcoin is not trying to be a tech startup. Bitcoin is trying to be money. And to be money, Bitcoin needs stability, security, decentralization, predictability, and trustlessness. Bitcoin is the only one that has all these qualities. That's why government, banks, institutions are slowly realizing that Bitcoin is not going away, and Bitcoin is becoming the foundation that has all these qualities. So, my friends, this is not a future dream. It's already happening. You start seeing countries are adopting Bitcoin. Banks are offering Bitcoin services. Companies are holding Bitcoin as reserves. Millions of people use Bitcoin to escape inflation and sanction. And young people prefer Bitcoin over gold. The shift is already started. And here's the most important part. Bitcoin doesn't need permission. It grows because the world needs it. This is the actual fact. Let's put together everything, all right? Bitcoin is the future of money because it cannot be printed indefinitely. It cannot be controlled by human in authority. Neither can it be stopped. It cannot be inflated. It cannot be corrupted. It cannot be changed by politics. It belongs to everyone. And it protects your time, your work, and your saving. Bitcoin is not just better money. It's a fair money. And in a world where trust is collapsing, fair money wins. Of course, Bitcoin being a fair money is not the end of the story or the mandatory story. Remember my last episode, I explained the second and the third layer of Bitcoin, DeFi and AI. They capitalize on Bitcoin fair money and expand to replace the bank traditional features like mortgages, loan, payroll services, financial products, insurance, and investment. So, some other coins will come in handy, like Ethereum, Solana, and others. Okay, if this episode helped you understand why Bitcoin is the future of money, tech-like, it really helps more beginners find this channel. Of course, if you are not subscribed, please do so that we can continue learning together. And if you are new here, start with episode 306. It will change how you see Bitcoin. Okay? See you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.